It's Saturday night, and from Granada, Manchester, it's Stars in Their Eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, hi, good evening, and welcome to Stars in Their Eyes. OK, be honest. 7 shows so far. How have you got on picking the winners? Have you ever got it right? No? No, me neither. It's always tough choosing. Still, it's not the winning that's important, it's the taking part that counts, apparently. And it's in that spirit that we're about to meet star guest number 1. He's a high-flying Yorkshireman. Want a clue? Listen to his gruff voice.
Well, my name is Dave Pinkney, and I live in a little village called Caton, just outside Scarborough. I was frightened of flying years ago, so I thought I'm going to have a go at this. And ever since then, I got the bug, and that was it. I do a bit of all sorts. Paint spraying is one of my vices, and I'm a musician as well. I suppose I would like to fly Concorde or something like that. That would be the ultimate. Turn the other hobby into a living.
Well, did the voice give you a clue? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome paint sprayer and pilot Dave Pinkney. Welcome to the show.
My pleasure.
Now, you really like music, don't you?
I do. I love music. I've been in and out of music all my life, semi-professional and sort of professional, bit of everything, and it's just easier to do that than earn a living working.
I know, that's why I do this. Now, you're really lucky because I think you sound exactly like the person that you're going to be tonight.
Yeah, well, one day I was working away, and on the radio I heard this record of the person I'm doing tonight, and I thought, well, that's me, but it can't have been because I was working, so...
Yes, but you see, what's going to happen is you'll become really famous, then he'll have to come on the show and do impersonations of you. So who are you going to be tonight?
Well, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Chris Rea.
Chris Rea, of course you are. Get to those scores. First on the bill tonight, singing live, Dave Pinkney is Chris Rea!
When you sing of the joy only love can bring, heaven knows it's in my heart, my soul. God in a world full of tears, so many sad times to feel. While there's a chance and you're near, well, let's dance. Yeah, yeah, let's dance. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, let's dance. There's a world far away from the one we see. There's a dream I will never let go. One thing is certainly true. This moment's for me and for you. While there's not a thing that we can do, well, let's dance. Yeah, yeah, let's dance. Yeah, yeah. Let's dance.
The gravelly sound there of Chris Rea. Well done, Dave. Right. Funnily enough, following star guest number 1 is star guest number 2. Quite simply, let's see what she does for a living.
My name is Lorraine Barnes. I work in a health club which is in Hampstead. People are very interesting and everything. They all work out, but I'm just totally unfit. I just like hang around and drink loads of cups of tea, loads of sugar and eat loads of cakes. I just watch all these people panting and sweating and I think, oh, no way can I do that. I can't be bothered. Bye-bye.
She may not work out herself, but have you worked out who she's going to be? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lorraine Barnes. You do look lovely. Now, is this true that you're really lazy and you eat all the wrong kinds of foods, just like me?
Well, I'm a bit of a slob, really.
Really? That's just what I like, a natural-born beauty, while the rest of us have to flog ourselves to death just to look reasonable. No justice, is there? Now, I know you like to be a performer, but what's your ultimate goal?
Well, ultimately, I would like to be a successful singer and be a record producer.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you could produce yourself because your goal starts here. Who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Vanessa Williams.
Vanessa Williams. How terrific. I'll see you there. With a massive #1 hit tonight, singing live, Lorraine Barnes is Vanessa Williams.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was wish you'd tell me this is love. It's not the way I hoped or how I felt, but somehow it's enough. And now we're standing face to face. Isn't this world a crazy place? Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. Sometimes the very thing you're looking for is the one thing you can see. Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. Just when I thought our chance had passed, you go and save the best for last. You went and saved the best for last. Yeah, yeah.
I loved it. Thank you, Lorraine. Now, are you playing along at home? Because if you're not, you should be. This one's easy.
I'm Lawrence Gilmore. I'm currently working as a software engineer in Germany. My wife and I are originally from Scotland. We have 3 girls who were born in Wales. We have a son who was born in England, and we're expecting our 5th child here in Germany. Well, I sing a lot at home, and the kids are always saying to me, "Hey, Dad, you're a great singer. You should be on the telly."
Well, he is on the telly tonight. He's flown in all the way from Germany. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lawrence Gilmore. Looking good. Is this true that somebody told you at a very early age you look exactly like who you're going to be tonight?
Well, that's right, Matthew. Would you like me to tell you about it?
Only if you've a minute, yes, do.
Yeah. Well, my brother, you know, Harry, back in the 60s, he had a pop group, and they used to rehearse at our house. And I used to watch them. I was only 7 years old. I used to sit there. And one night, one of the group stopped and pointed and said, "Hey, he looks just like the guy who I'm going to impersonate tonight."
And what's happened since then?
Well, you know, my appearance may have changed, but I've always loved his music all the years since then, and so it's a privilege to do.
It's not changed that much. I think the clue is in the eyes. Look at the eyes. I'm not sure that they've got it. Who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney. Who else? Get the road doors. I like this one. Tonight, singing live, Lawrence Gilmore is Paul McCartney.
Long and winding road to your door will never disappear. I've seen that road before. It always leads me here. Lead me to your door. Many times I've been alone, and many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know how many ways I've tried, and still they lead me back to that long and winding road. You left me standing here a long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door, but still they lead me back to that long and winding road. Lead me to your door. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
The long and winding road from Munich to Manchester, and it was worth it. Well done, Lawrence. The ingredients for part one were a portion of Paul McCartney, a chunk of Chris Rea, and a measure of Vanessa Williams. What will be cooking in part two? Simmer for 2 minutes and find out. Hello, here we are again, back with part two, and back in front of our famous doors. Those doors are now, in fact, are so famous, let's be honest, they're almost legendary. Well over 100 star guests have walked through those, but only 3 of them have done so tonight. So let's find out who's the 4th. We're off to Soho to get a picture of him.
My name's Dave Hughes, and I'm a writer for a Soho-based advertising agency that deals only with movies. My job mostly entails writing cinema trailers, which you see at the movies before you actually get the main feature. And the other part of the campaign I work on are the lines that go on the posters to tell you what the movie's about. Like for Alien, it was in space, no one can hear you scream. Well, someone has to write that stuff, and that job is mine.
Well, were there any clues there? Let's meet ad man and writer Dave Hughes. Welcome to the show. OK, in space, no one can hear you scream. Did you write that?
No, a bit before my time.
Are there any lines that you've written for films that we might have heard?
Well, probably not, but my favourite one that I did was for a little movie called My Own Private Idaho, and my line was, "Whatever it takes to have a nice day."
Yes, oh, they remember it well. What's your worst line you ever wrote for a film?
Oh, where do I start? Carry on Columbus, I guess. Grab an oar for a well-crewed voyage.
Yeah, that is terrible. Pretty terrible, that. Anyway, it's nobody from the film world that you're going to be tonight. Who are you going to be?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Rick Astley.
Rick Astley. Well, those doors beckon. The sound of Stock, Aitken and Waterman. Tonight, singing live, Dave Hughes is Rick Astley. Never going to give you up there from Dave Hughes and a sharp suit. Star guest number 5 is about to become someone whose voice you'll know but whose face is possibly less familiar. Let's join her at work.
My name is Sue Baker. I work for a company that specialise in the cleaning of acoustic tile ceilings. I've come to the co-op today to give them an estimate on how much it would cost to clean the store. Of course, doing an estimate in a store like this, it's ever so easy to get sidetracked.
Please welcome from Colchester, Sue Baker. Do you know, I've always wondered who it was cleaned acoustic tiles. No, let's be honest, I've never given it a moment's thought, frankly. What do you think of ours?
They definitely need doing, Matthew. Definitely. Can we have the contract?
Of course you can, it's yours. Yeah, I've heard you're very versatile. I've heard you can have a conversation and sing at the same time. Is that true?
Yes, I have done.
Will you do it for us now?
All right.
Go on then.
I cried a tear. How are you, Matthew? You wiped it dry. You going on holiday this year? I was confused. Oh, by the way, have you got any acoustic tiles at home? Because we'll clean them for you.
I bet you'd do it for nothing as well, wouldn't you?
Oh, I'd definitely do it for you for nothing.
Now, the song is actually the clue. Who are you going to be tonight?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Anne Murray.
Anne Murray, of course you are. Get to those doors! Well, with a huge hit from 1978, tonight, singing live, Sue Baker is Anne Murray!
teardrop. I was confused. You cleared my mind. I saw my soul. You brought her back to me and held me up and gave me dignity. Somehow you needed me. You gave me strength to stand alone again, to face the world out on my own again. You put me high upon a pedestal, so high that I could almost see eternity. You needed me, you needed me, and I can't believe it's you, I can't believe it's true. I needed you, and you were there, and I'll never leave. Why should I leave? I'd be a fool, 'cause I finally found someone who really cares. You put me high upon a pedestal, so high that I could almost see eternity. You needed me, you needed me, you needed me, you needed me. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Once backstage, we've all gone emotional. Thank you, Sue. Right, it's the moment we've all been waiting for, the tough bit. Make your mind up time. One of our 5-star guests has got to win. Tonight, you've seen Chris Rea, Vanessa Williams, Paul McCartney, Rick Astley, and Anne Murray. There's the 5 of them, fingers crossed. Studio audience, cast your votes now! And the winner is Vanessa Williams. You went temporarily deaf then, didn't you? Did you think I called somebody else?
Sorry.
Didn't I tell you? How do you feel?
I don't know.
I told you the road to your goals starts right here and now. 8 down and 1 to go. Join us next week to find out who'll win the last place in our grand final in 2 weeks' time. Until then, be good. And we'll say goodnight and ask Lorraine Barnes as Vanessa Williams to sing us out. Go on. Good night.
Sometimes the snow comes down in June. Sometimes the sun goes round the moon. I see the passion in your eyes. Sometimes it's all a big surprise. 'Cause there was a time when all I did was wish you'd take